What's good, YouTube? Hypnotoad here, welcoming you to an emergency ban list by Konami. The following cards have been either forbidden or limited by all Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series events, regional qualifier events, UDS qualifiers, and invitational events. Perform H plus Fire, Perform H Damage Juggler, and Teller Knight Ptolemaeus are all forbidden. And Perform Pulse, Skullcrobat Joker, and Monkey Board, as well as Lesser Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, are all limited. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is because Pepe has gone rampant all over the events, regionals, all over. They think that it's dead now. They think that they straight up just killed the deck, and it's crazy. I understand Plush Fire was crazy. It needed to be hit. Limited to 1. Banned, I'm not so sure about. Damage Juggler, that thing needed to go. Obviously, that thing had to go. It just ruined lives, and it was way too easy to do anything. Teller Knight Ptolemaeus, I feel like it didn't need to be killed. It pretty much was just there to bring out Infinity, and that's all it was really used for, I think. So killing it killed Infinity for decks like Pepe. Now the only decks that can really use that now is like Dino Mist. So that's something kind of interesting there. You can't really do it with Pepe anymore, so that kind of helped out that as well. Now keep in mind, this list is only for like the larger events. So if you're at your locals, you don't actually have to use this list if you don't want to. But lots of the locals, at least in my area, are all going to be using this list, just because if you're using this list, you're used to the decks you're playing against, and you're playing decks, like, if you're playing Pepe, you want to play this list, because if you're planning on going to a regional or, you know, some kind of larger event, you're going to have practice playing the deck you're going to be playing, and not playing the deck that used to be good. Talking about Skullcrobat Joker and Monkey Board. Monkey Board needed to be hit. Definitely glad that was limited. That was way too dumb just to be able to activate that in the Pendulum Zone and be able to grab another one. As well as Joker. Like, Joker just saved games for everybody. I play Monarchs. Obviously, I'm biased. I play Monarchs. I hate Pepe. I hate Cosmo. Like, playing against them. I don't hate them as a deck. I just hate playing against them because they're just able to build up so momentum so quick. I've seen people plus, like, 9, 10, 20, 15 cards in one turn. Like, you don't do that. You just don't do that in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's when you know Konami has really busted the game, and they're officially nicknamed Co-Money, because they're just making things so they can make some money off of it. Anyway, so Monkey Board needed to be hit. I'm so glad about that. Joker needed to be hit as well. Lesser Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, I'm not so sure if that needed to be hit or not, but, you know, it got hit. So, and this is right after they released that special edition, so everybody was pulling those things like crazy. Price dropped, went back up, and now it just dropped again. So, those are the new things that are happening. We haven't had an official ban list as of yet. This is just kind of like an emergency banning, like, oh shit, we screwed up there, and we need to do something about it. But it's not like an official ban list. So we'll see what happens if all this changes later on. This could just be like a test to see if they needed to be hit or not, and see if this actually evens out the playing field. Now, a lot of people are saying that without these cards, Pepe is dead. And I have to argue, Pepe itself, the deck Pepe, quote-unquote P-E-P-E, Pepe, is dead. But the Perform Age engine is gone, but the Perform Pals are still around. Now, a buddy of mine, we played against him that night, Wednesday night, it got released at like 4 o'clock or so, 4 or 5 o'clock, and I found out about it like 5:15 or so when I got to my car after work. And right after that, I opened up, I saw the list, I laughed a little bit, I drove home. 9 o'clock, he came over, he spent the next 45 minutes to an hour building his deck, rebuilding. He took out everything that was banned and limited, making sure everything was right, because he wanted to practice, you know, for the regional. And we played. I played Marks, he played his deck, and like it felt like the way he made it. I'm not sure if maybe it was just him making it and he's just that good or not, but it felt like it didn't really lose any momentum, because he's using this donkey card. I'm not sure, it's going to be on the screen somewhere. But that card helped him stay consistent. Hitting Monkey Board and Joker were really good for like limiting their consistency, just because those were able, like, if you draw on Monkey Board, you're good. Like, if you have stuff in your extra deck, activate Monkey Board, grab something else, activate that, probably the Lizard Draw, whatever it is, where you get a draw card, and then you get a Pendulum Summon, everything, and then you make Infinity, or you make Raffalisa, or you make Abyss Roller against my deck, and then I cry. So there are a lot of things that now hit for this deck. So Pepe in general is dead, but the Perform Pals are still around. I'm sure that there are going to be lots of different variants, just like the Dragon Rulers when they got hit. You thought, oh my god, they're going to be dead without the babies, and then they just came out with a new variant. They came out with different ways to build the deck, because if a deck is strong enough, it's always going to be there to survive. So let me know, guys, down in the comment section below what you think. If you think Pepe is dead, if you think Perform Pal is dead, if you think everybody's going to be jumping on the Cosmo and the the Monarch bandwagons now, if they're going to be waiting around to see what else happens. If you do have any suggestions for Pepe players, put them down there below or link them to videos. I do know that we're going to be having a new Dark Perform Pal, I believe that's what he's calling it, a deck profile coming soon. I'm not sure how long. He doesn't want to do it until after the next regional, so people don't know what he's playing yet. And then we're also going to be doing a live duel with that as well. And then I'm also going to be bringing you my Monarch deck, which I got right here, testing it out every single day, every 5 minutes or so. I do a couple test hands, trying to figure things out, trying to make it more consistent. So we're definitely going to be bringing that to you as well. I didn't want to bring that to you until after I fixed all the consistency issues, because everybody says that the Monarchs can brick harder than anything, and they're just laying mortar getting ready to build up a castle. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to be here to talk about this for a second. Like I said, Perform H plus Fire, Damage Juggler, and Vital Master are all forbidden for all Konami events, such as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series, regionals, and UDS qualifiers and invitational events. And then Skullcrobat Joker, Monkey Board, and Luster Dragon, Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer are all limited. So I feel like that really hits that deck hard. But like I said, if a deck is strong enough, if a deck is consistent enough, and people have enough willpower really to sit down, like, I love this deck, they're just able to build up around it and figure out new ways to make this better. So, like I said, guys, let me know what you guys think. But until next time, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I will see you guys next week. But until then, stay hypnotized. This is the Hypnotic Toad signing out for now. Peace out.